guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Obviously it's been like 6 months since I recorded a whole video. I have a lot of free time because our world is going through a serious crisis. We are going through a big pandemic in the US and we are all in quarantine. And I feel like this is the perfect time for me to actually catch up with my YouTube channel. Obviously I've been really active on Instagram, and if you guys don't follow me right now because you guys know I'm always active on there, and all of my life updates I give them to you on Instagram. The biggest life change that I've had since I filmed 6 months ago or 7 months ago is that I lost a lot of weight. I posted that I lost a lot of weight. I lost 30 pounds without actually working out, just by changing on my diet really quick, and a lot of people were really interested, and I was like, wow, I never really thought about sharing it because, you know, it wasn't a big thing for me because I still am kind of insecure about my body. I still want to change a couple things up, but I was so shocked at how many people messaged me on that they wanted my secret. Like, I love sharing new ideas with you guys, and I also like sharing you guys new tricks and tips that work for me that can possibly work for you. Before we start though, I just want to make sure you guys know I'm not a personal trainer, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist. This is all stuff that's just worked for me. This all happened really unexpected. Like, I wasn't necessarily trying to lose weight, but I wasn't trying to gain more weight. I've always been a what you call skinny person. Like, if you see me, you'll be like, oh, she's skinny. 6 months ago, 5 months ago, I just felt very nasty. Like, I even uploaded this on Instagram. I'll show you guys really quick how fat I looked when I would go like this to the camera. Like, when I would literally go like this to the camera. Like, I looked at that video and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I look so big. A lot of people didn't necessarily think I was big. We are each other's biggest critiques. Like, you look at yourself in the mirror, you're like, okay, I need to change this, I need to change that, I need to change this. And that was the case with me. The main reasons why we gain weight is either this. It's either in our genes, it's either because we have a big appetite, we have a slow digestive system, or just something is not working in there, you know? I've always had this problem where I just look bloated all the time. And like, yes, I have that skinny legs. I feel like because I'm so tall, it helps me out too. But because I've always had like this lump in my stomach. So because obviously I have scoliosis, my back is just never gonna fix itself. I've always had a big gut here, and you could tell from my side view. Obviously when you look at me here, it's like, it's whatever. All of this, I really, like, this right here is my insecurity. Like, I hate this part. Like, I hate going like this because I feel like I just look so big. I used to work out every day. I used to work out with literally bodybuilders. I would work out for like almost 4 hours a day. And yes, it was really intense. It was every day of the week except the weekends. And I still wasn't losing any weight. So I was always like, okay, like, I'm working out. I was actually eating right at the time. I stopped eating before 6. I did the whole like diet routine. I even did the keto diet. And yes, I do think the keto diet works. You guys should obviously try that if this doesn't work. But I feel like I've always just wanted to lose weight. Like, I just wasn't happy with that pouch that was sitting on my stomach. But when you're at the gym and you're working out with like big old dudes and you're like trying to fit in with them, it's like they constantly eat and drink a bunch of protein. Like, I remember every time after we would work out, like every other day, we would eat In-N-Out. And it's like, yes, that's good for body types like them, but now that I really think about it, I feel like that was just affecting me losing my weight. I was just taking in so much protein. Like, literally, I would drink my protein shake, I would take a pre-workout, I would literally do the whole, like, after I worked out, I would eat a bunch of protein. Like, my appetite was huge. I never used to finish my plate. When I was working out so much, I would literally want more. Like, I would get seconds. Like, I was just so hungry. So I feel like that did help me out if I was trying to gain, but I was realistically trying to lose my pouch, you know, that little, we call this a little pouch. That just wasn't working for me. It was like working out, yes, it works for everyone if you genuinely just want to lose weight, but it's just my body was not burning any fat. Like, I just felt like I just kept creating more and more fat. I could tell that it did work for my legs and my booty. For me, the first step is to lose all my weight and then try to gain for my thighs or for my booty. We're going to school in November, and I remember every day I was just so hungry. Start at 9. Right when I get, like, I always used to bring my own little breakfast. So I used to bring like a little peanut butter and jelly, bring like oatmeal with peanut butter, and like I was still so hungry. I was like, okay, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, like how am I still so hungry? So like 10, 11, 12 was my lunch. All those hours before my lunch, I was still snacking. Like I was eating hot Cheetos, like cookies, eating pretzels. Like I was just so hungry all the time, and I always questioned myself, like, why am I still going to the vending machine? Like hello, like I'm wasting so much money. I'm gaining so much weight, and I genuinely, like, I really felt my biggest when I was starting school because I just kept eating out. And then when we would go to lunch, I would eat like wings, I would eat pizza, I would eat In-N-Out, like I would eat nasty food, you know, just pure junk food. And I would get home and then I'll eat more, like something my mom made, you know, like I was just always just eating. Dude, I remember all my friends at school would say like, oh my god, we need to get on a diet. We're getting so much bigger, like we feel nasty, and I genuinely just felt gross. Like I felt like I needed the hugest detox in the world. So if you're someone that goes to college or you go to school, whatever it could be, and you're just constantly eating every hour, like I'm sure you felt this way before. Like I felt nasty. I just said, okay, I'm gonna stop eating out in lunch so I could start like saving my money, and like maybe it will help me lose some weight. Then one day I went to Target, let me get a protein shake. But I got this protein shake thinking that I was gonna like gain more weight. So I told myself, oh, why don't I just gain so much weight? Like after school ends, I'll just start working out and I'll try to lose it. This is my body type. Like I can gain so much weight within a whole week. Like I can gain 10 pounds in a week. I don't know if your body's like that, but I can gain so much in just 1 week. But I can't lose it that fast. But I've never seen a drastic change like I do now. You know, like I've never been 130 ever in my life. So I saw these drinks that are called Tone It Up, and they are plant-based protein shakes. And going into it, I was just like, oh, like I'm just gonna get a shake so I could drink that in the morning, you know, like just so I can like I really didn't think it was gonna be what made me lose weight. So I was like, let me just drink this in the morning, and then like I can still eat my bun, I can still eat this after, you know, like I was still thinking in my head that this was gonna like, I just didn't think it was gonna make me actually lose weight. I feel like I finally solved the case. Like I was like really being a detective and wondering like what's going on with my body, why do I always feel this bit? I was like, okay, why do I gain weight so fast? And I'm like, maybe because I'm constantly eating. Like I am always eating. Like I don't know why I was really going with this drink, but I was like, well, let me just give it a shot. They're like $10 for a little 4-pack. Yes, I do think it's pretty pricey because they actually have a protein shake where it's like you can make this all on your own. So I'm gonna try those out too and see if they work out too, but I'll let you guys know. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, I'll definitely let you guys know. So I tried it out for a whole week. And I remember one time I told my friend that sits right in front of me, and I remember I told her, I'm like, you know what, that I'm realizing, like, I'm not even hungry. I remember they would always be like, oh, come on, let's go for lunch, like, let's go eat this, and I would always be like, am I even hungry? Like, I remember when it would hit 12 o'clock, I'd be like, oh, I'm starving, like I'm so hungry. Like I remember it would be like 11, it would pass 12, it would pass 1, almost be 2, and I was still not hungry. I was like, like is it the shake or something? Like I was just confused, like why am I not hungry? And so I was just like, yeah, you know, I was still drinking it. So what I started noticing was that I would drink this for breakfast and I wouldn't get hungry until 1 or 2 o'clock. So it would eliminate all the other stuff that I was eating. And all that stuff that I was eating, like hot Cheetos, cookies, pretzel, all that was so bad for me. I was even eating like McDonald's some days. Like I was just generally like wanting to eat nasty food. I was just eating more house food, like something that I would eat from the day before for lunch. So I really didn't notice that I was losing weight until about my 4th week of drinking them. Because I remember one time my mom looked at me, she goes, and she grabbed my hand and she's like, mija, ¿qué pasó con tu mano? And I was like, looking at my hands and I'm like, what's wrong with them? And she's like, you look so skinny. Like she was shocked and she's like, why do you look so skinny? And I was like, I'm normally this skinny, you know? And then she was like, no, you look so skinny. But at school, I always wear baggy clothes, I wear sweaters, I wear like hoodies, like I just look like a boy most of the time at school. So like I never really checked out my body, you know? Like before I got in the shower, I was like, Wait, I was like, you look pretty skinny. And then I would turn to the side and I'm like, you don't have that little bump anymore, girl. Like, what's going on with you? And I went to my aunt's house that lives in LA, and she's like, are you losing weight? Like, what's going on with you? Like, you look so skinny. And they're like, even my cousins that came from Texas, they're like, what's going on with you? You look so skinny. Damn, girl, you look really, really skinny. Just like, wow, like, if other people are noticing it that haven't seen me for a while, then okay, maybe I am losing weight. But I didn't think it was drastic like that. I was just like, okay. I went to my OBGYN before all this coronavirus happened, just for a regular checkup. You know, I love seeing her. I told her, how much do I weigh? Oh, give me a second. Like, she was looking at it, and she was like, and I was just looking at her, and we're like, and she's like, you're 130. And I was like, I don't even remember how long ago I've heard 130. I just thought it was so drastic, and I'm like, no way. Like, girl, I literally sit on my every day, running guys by my schedule. So in the morning when I wake up, sitting on my ass. Obviously I just woke up sitting on my ass. When I drive to school, it takes me like an hour to get there. I'm sitting on my ass. Right when I get to school, I'm sitting on my ass. I do facials, I'm sitting on my ass. I'm doing my homework or practicing on my skateboard, I'm sitting on my ass. I get home, I work on a client, I'm sitting on my ass. After that, I eat, I'm still sitting on my ass. I go to the shower, I'm not sitting on my ass. But then I lay down and I'm sitting on my ass again. Because mind you, I go to school every day. I work every day. On the weekends, I work 24/7. So it's like I never had time to work out. Like I even stopped my gym membership because of how much I just didn't go to the gym. I don't remember ever working out. So I was like, I don't work out at all. And she's like, so you're unintentionally just losing weight? And I was like, yeah, like I don't do anything. It's just like you need to run through your diet and see what's like helping you lose weight. So like all day, like I was thinking like, what is making me lose weight? Everyone's thinking I'm losing weight. Okay, the doctor told me I lost 30 pounds. And the last time that she checked me, guys, I was 160. I was 160 5 months ago. And I was like, wow, this is Dr. Scale. Like I trust Dr. Scale more than anything. I'll be showing you guys right now how I make my shake every morning. Okay guys, so now I'm going to show you guys how I make my shake in the morning. The first thing that you are going to need specifically is the Tone It Up drinks. I only tried the vanilla flavor. I don't know how the other flavors taste, but you guys should definitely check them out. They still have the same ingredients, so I'm sure they work the same. I just really am a vanilla flavor kind of girl. If you drink this by itself, yes, it should still work the same, but I personally like adding other ingredients to it so it can make it more effective. For example, I like to add oatmeal. The reason why I add oatmeal, because oatmeal is just really good for you, and not only that, it makes me feel like I'm chewing. So if I just drink something on its own, I would just feel like it's a juice and I won't get filled up. I also like adding some collagen and peptides because I like for my skin to look youthful, and I also want my hair to grow. So it's never a bad idea to even mix this in your drinks. So I like to mix all these drinks. I also like eating something like a little protein bite for here and there, but this is good for whenever you're like at school or you're at work and you're not ready to eat lunch. If you're really being hardcore with this and you don't want to eat heavy meals, definitely eat a protein bite. This one I like it because it comes in a package where it's a small little bite, and this little bite will get you full, I promise you. You won't want to eat for an hour or two after this. The first thing that I do with my shake, I love to add ice. This is how much ice I really do like. Now I'm going to show you guys how I incorporate it. It is really, really simple, but I just wanted to show you guys because I felt like it's better to show than just tell you guys. So obviously I'm starting a new pack. Sometimes if I don't have time to make a shake, I could just drink this like this. I always just give it a little shake. Just this by itself, it does not taste bad. Like I've tried plant-based protein before and it is gross. It's so nasty, and I feel like this one has a good flavor to it. So like this, I just fill up my whole cup. This you guys can find anywhere. I found mine at Walmart. You guys can get it at Target, Vitamin World, GMC. They have these everywhere. I just like to get a spoonful because it doesn't harm you to add this. Like trust me. It doesn't even change the taste of what you're mixing in. You can put it in your food, in your water, and anything. So I just add a scoop and a half. So this is how your drink should look. So good. Okay guys, so don't forget to tag me on your pictures if you guys do decide to buy these Tone It Up drinks. If you guys try these drinks, please tag me in them, comment down below, subscribe, like this video, and I will be giving away a free package of this. If you guys do try it out, please tag me in your pictures. I really do want to see you guys' results as well. And comment down below if you went to Target and go look for this protein. Tone It Up, if you guys want to sponsor me, you guys should, because I'm getting a lot of people on these. And remember guys, I didn't work out none of these 6 months that I was in school. I've never worked out because I just really didn't have time. I feel like if I did work out, it would really help my legs and my thighs out. But when I tell you guys I lost weight everywhere. I lost weight on my face, I lost weight on my stomach, on my legs, on my butt. Everything is gone. That's one of the, I can say, the bad things about how I lost my weight is that I lost it everywhere. But another thing too is that I just felt so good inside of me. Like, I genuinely felt really clean. Work for me, and it can possibly work for you. It doesn't harm you to try. I'm going to be doing a giveaway, so please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and for an extra entry, follow all my small business accounts, and I am watching, so make sure you guys follow all my accounts, and I will be giving a free pack of protein shakes that help me. Remember, this video is not sponsored. They did not sponsor me to do this. I hope this works for you guys, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to message me. I love you guys so much, and the lash of the day that I'm actually wearing, Luscious Lashes Toxica, which you guys can find on my website. My shirt that I'm wearing is from Luscious Boutique, and the pants that I'm wearing is from Luscious Boutique. Bye guys!